I've done stuff with married women who done been going through churches and all of that because their man wasn't there enough to do what they were supposed to do, and they tell me, Mike, listen, I'm flesh, I make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? They weren't happy about it at the time, but they went on and lived their life with their guy and took care of their home, took care of their kids. They were great women, and I can't look at them as being cowards. I can't look at them as being wrong for sleeping with me or falling into temptation, because it's out there no matter what. So, you know, listen, if you feel that that person is a coward, that's on you, but I just wanted to make note of that. I don't look at those. You're only a coward if you don't handle your responsibilities. If you handling your responsibilities, because I dealt with a chick that told me that, oh, you know what? If you had the type of money that I wanted to deal with the bullshit that you putting out, I would have dealt with you straight up, because I know what time it is with you. So how am I a coward when all I'm lacking is a little bit of that extra moolah for her to live that lifestyle?
Well, wait a minute.
Hold up. No, hold up. But wait, hold up.
I'm the one that said coward, so I just feel like I should be a little.
No, but a few people said coward. I'm just saying, I just want to speak on it.
They were piggybacking off of
I just want to speak on it though. Like, all I feel like just being no, I'm not gonna hold it up. Just being a product of that, you know, of the result. I'm gonna shut up after this, but I'm just saying. No, because you look like you want me to shut up. But I just want to. No, it's cool. We're gonna keep it real. This is what the panel's about. You know what I'm saying? Just like, if you handle your responsibility and do what you're supposed to, you know what I'm saying? I can't look at you as a coward. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a man that's gonna.
Do you have children?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I don't.
I think what I find funny is the women that you stuck with that you said were all in the church, and they said that it's because of their flesh.
Yeah.
Why they do it? How was it a mistake if they knew what they were getting into?
At the moment, cool, but I'm just saying at the end of the day, I can't judge them for that.
Okay.
They came to pray to me.
I can't. I think though, I think something that we all can agree on is that there's nothing that a woman can do to stop a man from cheating. I think we all can agree on that, right? That there's nothing that you can do, but at the end of the day, what you can do, I feel, is what you will tolerate. If somebody cheats on you, then you need to be able to say, listen, you violated me. This relationship isn't working. You know, like for a man, it's like it's yo-yo status. Once I know I can bring you back and forth, I'll abuse you.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta have some type of backbone. And as far as men cheating, that's a conscious decision. That's character.
Exactly.
A man put in a worse situation, if his character is right, he's not going to cheat. And then you have other men that can be in a good situation with the greatest woman and still cheat because that's who he is.
Yeah.
That's right.
It happens both ways.
That's all it is.
It happens both ways.
We spend too much time trying to like scientifically explain why I'm on these
really
It's
a thousand reasons.
Based on character. You can't control what other people do.
But it's also like
how it affects you.
But it's also like Chante said, no one's going to really be completely 100% honest.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen. But like I told you,
but that has nothing to do with you though. I mean, at the end of the day, like people, you know, can say whatever they want to say to you. It's when you find out the truth, how do you handle that? How do you go about it? Do you deal with it? Do you tolerate it?
And a lot of women stay. A lot of women stay in relationships when the man cheats, or when they have babies on the side or whatever. We stay. But when we do it, they out the door.
And you know what? Can I say something? I like what she just said. She said we will be out of the door. That says something about men. We ain't gonna tolerate it the same way that women are tolerated. And I think that women need to learn from us in that instance.
But why won't we tolerate it? Why won't we tolerate it?
Why won't we tolerate it? I mean, every man is different. I think for the most part, we look at cheating differently.
For me,
women is more emotional when they cheat. They build a bond with the person that they cheat with. Men, they don't build a bond. They just stick in their dick in them, and that's it. But for women, we are more emotional. We are more emotional, and we attach to them because they're giving us something that our significant other is not giving us.
If it's good.
If it's good, not just sex. They might just be, how's your day? And they might do that every day. When your significant other doesn't do that. And good morning, beautiful. It might be 500 people texting you good morning, beautiful. But you're not getting it with your spouse. So it's not good morning, beautiful.
Does that make you a coward?
That doesn't make you a coward. It makes you looking for something that you're not getting
that was
at
my
home.
point right there.
I know for me personally, it used to be if I got with a woman and she was cheating, I know all the things we like to do in the bedroom and she's doing it to him. That's a no, I can never take you back.
But it's okay that you can stick your dick in someone and do those same things that you was doing with her, and it's okay for you. Why?
It's called double standards. That's why. It's called double standards. Men can do what women cannot do. That's what it comes down to. Why? Because that's the way God intended it.
That's
And I know a lot of people here. I know a lot of people here are Christian folk, but it says this in your book. It says that they're double standards. Are they not?
About Christian, y'all coming up and y'all making your own stuff. Y'all adding your own stuff. This is not
what did we add? Who added what?
It's not made like that.
I didn't add anything. I'm just telling you, realistically, there are double standards. You can't do what I do, or if you can't. You know what? I was talking and she interrupted me. That's what I'm just saying. Go ahead. Thank you. I appreciate it. The point I was trying to make is that we cheat. If we can both cheat, we can do the same thing. I'm cheating, you're cheating, but it's a different perception. I mean, if I'm doing it, it's like, well, he's a dude, he's a man, it's acceptable, it's okay. If you're doing it, you're looked at as a whore or a scallywag. You can't do what I do.
You should have led with that.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. How would you feel if someone was doing that to your daughter, and your daughter comes home crying to her father that this man is doing X, Y, and Z to her? Are you going to tell your daughter that it's okay that her boyfriend cheats on her or her husband?
I'm not saying that it's okay. I didn't say that at all. Thank you. I'm not saying that it's okay at all. My job as a parent is to school my child and let her know what's going on and how the game works. Because honestly, that's how it's moving. It's moving like a game. There's players and there's pieces. What side are you on? What are you doing? So it's all about integrity. All I can do is teach my daughter the best to find a man with integrity. Like you said, it's all based on character. Every man is different. Some men, some men look at women like they're expendable. Why am if my woman cheats on me, why am I gonna stay with that one woman where there's like 7 others? You know, and it's more devastating because, like you said, it's an emotional attachment, which is more dangerous than a physical attachment. Because you can come home to me after work, you with your coworker at work the whole time, y'all doing projects, going to lunch together every day, then you come home to me, you tired. You know, we read the newspaper, you might watch TV for an hour and then go to bed and that's it. But you're building more of an emotional connection with the gentleman at your job, passing notes over the cubicle.
So why you can't continue to build that emotional connection with why you can't continue to build your emotional connection with your significant other?
But that's what we should do. If we're going to be in a committed, exclusive, monogamous relationship with each other, we should continue to strive daily to continue to build and strengthen our bond. Because that's our work. How we do the dynamics within our relationship is what works for us. That's how we got to do it. You know what I'm saying?
But it's tough to continue that emotional bond when the thrill is gone. What do you do after?
That's what I'm saying. Love is work. Being in a relationship is work. People have to realize that after that lust stage, that infatuation stage, that after that is gone, it's like the substance takes over. It's like it's gonna be. It's like a man. Initially, you see a woman. The first thing, well, I'm about to speak for myself. You're looking at the physical aspect of her, like, damn, like look at that. You know what I'm saying? Okay,
she bad.
You become intimate. Right. You become intimate with her. After that, it's like, okay, well, she might be a woman of substance all of a sudden. She might be a woman like, okay, well, you know, I didn't plan on being here this long, but you know, she does things that other women don't do. Or she reminds me of my mama, my grandmother. She reminds me of a woman that has integrity, a woman who knows who's wife material. So that might prompt me more to, you know what, I want to stay with this woman, knowing how messed up and how crazy the majority of females and males are out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm gonna take that time. Like, you know what, I'm gonna build with this particular woman right here.
Okay. Can I say something right quick? Building off of what Geo said and Angie said about the double standards. I had presented a question to, we had a mini panel before we discussed this.
I was there.
And right, and I said, what if your woman came to you and said, I have the urge to cheat? What would you do? And all the guys immediately said they would dismiss her. You know, but how many people will be that honest to say, you know what, I'm not feeling this and we need to do something. But we don't communicate, and that's the thing. If we were able to say to each other, okay, this is getting old now, let's do something. But cheating is the easy route.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's easier to just go with another woman, and what I was saying earlier is that the other women allow it. You know, so it's a whole three-sided thing. You know, it's the woman, it's the man. And instead of just being honest, and that's what we said, how many people can be honest, because I know everybody in this room, maybe 90%, at one time have thought about cheating, or saw a man that saw it, oh, he looks good, or emotional cheating. Sending emails, sending text messages, Facebook, all of that stuff. It's all a form of that. But how many people can honestly say to their mate, you know what, this is not, I'm not feeling, you know, something right now, and I feel like I want to cheat. So what are we going to do?
For anyone
Nobody
in the
can say
audience,
that.
for anyone in the audience who has cheated, what was some of the reasons why you cheated? If you don't mind asking. You don't have to give names.
Lack of sex.
I have a lot to say.
Lack of sex.
Have a lot to say.
Lack of sex?
Lack of good sex.
Lack of good sex. What would be considered good sex?
Lack of money.
Something that was not being done.
Damn.
Probably sex that gets you orgasm.
Okay.
Emotional.
Stuff like maybe communication or maybe significant others on some like, you know, do you or I don't care type of, you know, mentality. But then they want to still keep you at the same time. Like it doesn't, you know.
For the men that cheated, was part of the reason why you cheated because she just did so much of this at home? Just asking.
What is this?
Nagging. No, I'm just asking. I'm not trying to start a fight. Because it happens. I mean, my ex-wife did so much of that. How much I wasn't bringing home. Why I don't immediately shower as soon as I get in from work. It was just too much. It was too much. I didn't cheat, but it was just too much.
You left her. You left her.
Actually, she put me out.
She put you out.
Come on.
Her standards were just way too high.
Oh no, she was actually the man and woman in the building.
Son,
Don't blame you.
That was too much.
that's bad right there, B. I'd have been gone.
Well, what did that teach you for your next relationship?
Don't date Aquarius women.
Oh, shit.
No disrespect. We had a lot of discussions about a lot of things, but again, she just overshadowed everything that I discussed. She was a career woman, corporate America, and I was still trying to find myself. It was just too much.
That's a very difficult situation.
Oh,
it's very hard for women to respect a man who doesn't bring home the bacon.
Yeah, she said that several
It's very
times.
difficult. You have to be very seasoned, and you have to learn from a lot of mistakes to be able to respect a man that does not bring any money home. But he may bring home other things. Did you bring home other things? Not STDs or anything.
No. But he bringing home
I
money.
posted my 401k behind this marriage.
Nah, but he bringing home money.
After a while, I got stingy with the sex. I was like, no. All that played a part in her saying, you know what, this is not working.